Mantaranwa, hello, and you're welcome to Bono and Boma. I am Boma.
And I am Bono.
And today we are going to show you some tips to get on the right side of men.
Okay, so you know that there are some mature men out there who want to see certain qualities in women before they can even make the attempt of coming to propose to them. So this is to help you, to get those qualities if you really want to be married to a very matured man.
Yes, so we call them high-valued men.
High-valued men.
And those high-valued men do not just look anyhow. No. They are very picky and they are considerate. So they want women who can also support to build their empire. So if you want to be the queen of that empire, listen to these 10 tips to become a chosen one. So number 1, a high-valued man wants a wise and a matured woman. So what do we mean by wise and a matured woman? We mean women who are also considerate and consider themselves as high valued women. They see that what they think, what they talk, what they say, and what they do constitute to maturity. They don't behave like kids and become very petty and do not know how to give importance to things that are necessary in their life. They prioritize what is best for them, use their time very well, and manage their personalities. Like they train themselves to be the high-valued women they really want to be.
So to add to what she just said, a wise woman, the W stands for wise, I stands for industrious, S stands for submissive, and E stands for an economical woman. That is a wise woman for you. So if you have these qualities, you are a what? A wise woman. And when we talk about maturity, maturity is somebody, look, you uplift yourself, you hold yourself up, and then you walk in your own shoes, okay? You don't wait for somebody to tell you, do this or do that or go here or go. You know what you are about in life, okay? You are very matured when it comes to your emotional health. You are very matured when it comes to social life. There's courtesy, you are just a matured human being. That is what high value men look out for, wise and a matured woman.
So number 2 on the list, we have women who are organized and orderly. Orderly. If you do not put your place in order at home, at work, in church, your social life, and your psychological life. We are talking about balance here. So a high-valued man wants a woman who is well balanced in all aspects of her life, so that when she comes into his life, he can help to maintain that balance in his life as well. But if you're disorganized, today you can find your shoe and your TV remote is here and your phone is here, your kitchen is a mess, and everything around you is so disorganized, you don't know how to use your time, you're always late for work. You need to work on yourself, lady.
Okay, so to add to that, a lot of matured men look out for these signs. An organized woman. What they are looking for is a woman who can organize their calendar for them. They are looking for a woman who can help run the home when they are married. You are a manager, you are well organized. And if you're a lady who's not organized, you keep forgetting, you keep running short of everything. You are not just always, anytime he calls you, maybe you're even friends, okay, when he calls you, I forgot of my this, I'm supposed to do this, and deadlines comes to meet you and you're not able to finish up what you're doing. See, these high value men, they have things they are running, and they don't need you to come and slow them down by the things they are already doing. So if you're not able to keep up with them, they cannot propose to you and marry you. So please, you have to be organized and a woman who is always in order. That is what they look out for.
So the next point is they love women who are ambitious. Insecure men will go like, oh, she's ambitious, she wants this, she wants that, her career and all that. But high valued men want women who are aiming higher, who wants to soar higher, who wants to do things in an extraordinary way, so that when they meet you, you will not be threatened. Okay, so there are some women who feel like, oh, he has too much money, I don't want to be part of that. Oh, he wants to become a politician, oh, I don't want to be part of that. But high valued men know that if you are ambitious, together you can win those goals, you can acquire those money, those levels of property for your children, for your generation, to create jobs, create that impact for the society. There are men who want women to just come and help them, because if you are having that mindset, it means that you can also be creative. You can also be level-minded to do more things for this man. So be careful, be ambitious that you are. Do not think about men who are insecure about your success or progress. The right man will come for you.
Okay, so what I also have to add is that you need to be like an entrepreneur. You need to have some entrepreneurial skills in you. You need to be somebody who loves to venture into things, who don't just want to be a housewife, who just want to sit down and be giving birth and be a bed making machine. No, high value men or high class men out there look out for ambitious women. They want people to keep their money coming in. I'm yet to see a rich man who says that I'm enough with my money, I don't need more money coming in. No, a high class man will want to marry a woman who can keep his finances ongoing and at the same time be able to do something with the money he's bringing home. Okay, so sometimes you can marry a rich man, he's working and he's fine, but he would also wish that you also do something with what you have. He would want to see you working, doing this, doing that, all of those things. It means that be ambitious. Once they see you being ambitious, they're just attracted to you, even by that only.
So the next point is that high valued men don't want women who spend unnecessarily, like you're a spendthrift. Okay, every month you are buying something new, running out of money, going into debt for things. If today you don't have money and you just want to buy things on credit, it is not a sign of a good woman. It's not a sign of a high valued woman, because a high valued woman would always want to stay away from debt. Anything that would have you thinking about money, it's not enough, money for this, money for that, it's a wrong sign. So train yourself right now to manage your spending. You should have that financial calendar or that timeline on how to use your money. As you are working, you have to pay your bills, you have to save, you have to also have a good quality working life. With that being said, you need to also manage your finances. It shows that in future, if you have a high valued man giving you money, you can take care of the home. You can manage yourself and the kids when he is away. You don't have to be calling him every time for money, for this, and that. So ladies, take care of your finances.
So as a single sister, you see that you have people who are yet going to get married and you're friends with them. What these high class men look out for is people who don't spend, like do impulse buying. You get your money at the end of the month and you see that they call you, where are you going, what are you doing, did you buy anything for yourself? Look, they are just trying to know what you did with your money. They are just trying to know if you are into any investment, if you are in this, into you, if you are that, so once they see you are changing bags, you are changing shoes, you don't repeat dresses to church, you're always making your hair, you don't repeat shoe and bag, you're always changing a phone every year and all those things. High class men don't want people who come and finish their money. They want people who come into their life to add to it. So if you find yourself spending and overspending, always getting into debts, this dress is nice, let me get it. I will match it with this my shoe. This bag, I will match it with this my dress. My sister, you are not going to get any high class man or any good matured man to marry.
So the fifth point is they want supportive and understanding women. Okay, so as a single woman right now, how do you support yourself to get the things you want to get or be where you want to get? And how understanding are you to yourself that this time I can afford this, so let me be patient, let me wait. let me give myself time, because all of those things are personality traits to making a good home with a high valued man. So I don't want to say much about this, but she is married, and so she can say more about supportive and understanding.
So supportive
women.
and understanding, it's when a man is not able to get you the things you really want in marriage. He wants that you should support him. Okay, oh babe, I support you when he's venturing into business, when he's taking risk investment, when he's taking risk into farming, taking risk into buying this, into doing this, just to help bring money into the home. He needs a woman who would support him, give him the moral support, because men, that is what they lack. Okay, so that's why they get married, so that they will have your support into their lives. So if you don't support them, anything they do, babe, don't do this one, no, it's not good, hey, you want to put the family in trouble, and constantly reminding the person that the person cannot make it in life. They don't want that kind of a woman, because high class men, they are very ambitious. They venture into a lot of risk. They do a lot of businesses. They are in for greater things, and the last thing they need in their life is a woman who's unsupportive, somebody who don't believe in their dreams, somebody who don't understand them. When it comes to understanding, I tell you this, I want you to understand. I don't want you to question. I don't want you to argue. I just want you to understand what I feel and be productive about it. That is what high class men need.
So number 6 is high class valued men do not want women who gossip. I mean, you are with him or you are making a phone call and you go like, oh, have you heard about this? A lady has done this. Like, you know almost everybody. You have everyone's story under your fingertips. My sister, you are treading on the wrong road. Okay, so get off that bus, that your clique of friends who gossip about others. Always there is someone to talk about. No high class valued man would want a woman like that, because you are going to spend the time doing that unnecessary, unproductive thing. And believe you me, in the Bible, talebearers are sinners. You don't have to carry this to your husband's house, even when you are courting. It's not a good name.
One effect of being a gossip is that a high class man will reject you because you cannot handle your home affairs.
Of course.
Every little thing you are calling somebody, your mother, your friends, hey, my husband did this, everywhere your mouth is,
you can't keep
all
secrets.
over the place. You can't keep his secrets, and that is not what high class men want, because high class men, like I said, they are very classified. They have classified cases. Imagine you get married to somebody who wants to become a president, who wants to become an MP, who wants to be the manager of this bank or of that bank. You cannot be a gossip whilst aiming for this kind of men. If you're a gossip today and you want to get married, maybe get married to somebody who is just anybody else, anything, just set up for anybody. But if you want a high class man to get married, for them to identify you, forget about the gossip. There was a time a friend called me that he was really in love with this sister and really wanted to get married to her, so decided to pick her up after church. And once they were going, she had a call, and all the call was about one usher who was getting married. He said the way the lady spoke about the usher after dropping the lady off at her house, that was the last time he ever heard from her. He stopped calling her because he couldn't imagine getting married to such a woman.
So gossip is not good.
It's not good.
In summary, stop it. Number 7, high class valued men want women who Number 7, high class valued men want women who are decent and neat. I mean, all together, you are put together, you present yourself, you see, very neat and attractive. When we talk about sexy, it's not about you walking naked. No, sexy carries, worthiness. It carries an identity of a woman, a feminine nature. And being feminine doesn't mean to strip yourself all over the place. So if you want to get married to a respectable man in future, a high-class, valued man, you have to tame your dressing. Okay, you have to manage the way you look, how you walk, how you want to be heard. You have to train yourself to speak well in public, in private. Things that you have to say that makes sense and have to be coherent. Talking about neatness to your hair, how well do you keep your hair, your fingernails, your panties, your shoes? Everything about you should be clean cut, because there are men who are neat freaks. I've met men like that, neat freaks. So don't think that because you're a woman, there's no man who can be neater or neatest than you are. So you have to be very careful and aim for the A-class men. At least if you don't get an A-class, you can get a B+. When you get a B+, then at least you have been settled. But if you live your life haphazardly, you are going to harvest haphazardly as well.
Okay, so my sister has said it all. So the next point I will talk about is a high-class man wants a woman who is on top of her game. Okay, she knows about current affairs, she knows about what is happening around the globe, she knows what is happening in the church, like somebody who is all weather, who is secular and everything about that is what they want, because high-class men want to have a conversation with you. Apart from the Bible that you will talk to me about, Jesus loved the world and he did this and he did that. Apart from that, how can I have a conversation with you? What can we talk about? Things, entertainment, music. We talk about architecture, talk about, everything, sports, economy, finance, everything, governance, the leadership, They want their women to know all these kinds of things, so that whichever day they come home talking about governance, you will not say, it's a say no. You will not tell them what they don't want to hear. They want you to be on top of your game, know what is happening, and they want you to be, take the lead in certain things. They want not every time, okay, whatever you say, we'll go with it. Okay, whatever you say is okay with me. No, they don't want women like that. They want women who can make decisions and they'll be like, wow, I got a catch, that's what they want.
Exactly. So there's one thing sexy about women who are intelligent and smart.
Lord.
I mean, you can never be cheeky with them.
No.
So I'm telling you that men want to have intelligent children. So the first moment they interact with you and they know that you are intelligent and they know you can pass that gene to their children. Men are selfish and they always go for the best.
Not always.
So you have to keep yourself abreast, okay?
True.
Read. I know a lot of women would rather just want to
watch a movie,
go to social media, Korean drama series, and all of those things. But see, dedicate time to even become expert in your own field, what you're doing, so that you can normally navigate your way throughout. Look, you can never go wrong being an intelligent woman. No. Okay, and you have a lot to support a high-valued man if you are an intelligent man.
High-valued men do not want petty and dramatic queens. If you are petty and dramatic, every small thing, you will escalate it to become a fire outbreak. Those are not, if you are doing like that, every high-class man who comes your way will run away and leave you. They want women who are just not petty and dramatic. If it is A, it's A. If it's B, know that you want to ask me a question, how was my day? And then you ask me, what time did you wake up? After waking up, what did you do? Did you brush your teeth? Then the last thing, where did you go? No, they want, just go front. Just ask me, where did you go? That is it. They don't want arguments. They don't want talks. They don't want drama. You will be crying on the phone. What did I do? Nothing. No, that is not what they want. They want people who are very straight to the point. So you stop beating about the bush and just be you. That's what they want.
Exactly. So I think there's this thing amongst women that we find it very hard to normally go straight to the point, to let our men know how we are feeling and what we want them to do. Like telling them the solutions that they can do to make us feel better. That thing about sulking, you're like pretending as if nothing has happened and you are using other behaviors to show that you are this. Look, men cannot read those signs.
Men don't like
all right,
that.
so please, high-valued men want that you are straight to the point. Avoid that drama, because already men have a whole lot that goes on in them, and they cannot add up to this petty drama that you are going on, because it's a time wasting. It's a waste of effort and energy, and sometimes even money, because he can spend time buying you the gifts that you don't want, instead of you just telling him, this is what I want. You see, so please be open, be free to speak your mind. That is what they need, and be honest about who you are. All right, so last point is what? Using your feminine power as a woman. Okay, so there are some women, we talk about gender equality and feminism. Those are there to advocate for women with less privileges and resources or opportunities. However, as a feminine or as a woman, you have that power. It's like a source, for you to be able to calm down situations, for you to be able to use that sense, that energy to make things better. All right, so higher valued men will want that when they see you, instead of you becoming bossy, defensive, and becoming like a man, like I want to man up, I've got my guards, I won't let my guards down. All of those things would rather make those men feel you don't know your place and you don't know your rights. Okay, so be a woman that you are. Use that feminine power to open up opportunities for yourself and also help to be noticed by that high valued man who would also at the end of the day open up opportunities for you to be who you want to be.
So I would also want to add the feminine power that men, when they are in distress, when they come home angry because somebody made them so angry at work, they don't need another man in the house.
Exactly.
They need a woman. They need a soft touch. They need a soft voice. Oh, babe, how are you? Are you okay? What happened to work today? You listen to them and console them. Oh, babe, let it go. You use your feminine power. You calm them down. That is what you
make them feel loved.
That is how you are supposed to behave. Okay, so when you are friends with a high class man and he calls you, I'm not this, I'm not well, something happens, this is what happened, and then you just start shouting, you start saying all kinds of things. Oh, no. He will just feel like, no, this man, this man, because you're a man at that moment. So be like, a man and a man cannot be together. So if you're a female, use your feminism, use your feminine power. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you sit, the courtesy, all those things are involved. Okay, because let me tell you, the first thing that attracts a man is your smile. It's your face. It's not even your body. It's your face that, when they see you, you smile. Wow, she's beautiful. She's this. And the next thing is your conversation, your voice, the way you do. So use your feminine power. Christ has given women a lot of power, a lot of strength and everything, courage, everything we need. Christ gave it to us for men. Okay, so use it and you will be blessed.
Exactly, and that have a positive influence. All right. So there are some women who say, you went to work and the other colleague did. You should have slapped him. You should have kicked him. You should have done this. You're a man. Don't let your guards down. All those negative influence. Like, do you remember Mordecai and Haman in the Bible? Haman had a wife and had friends. The wife never for once gave him a positive advice. So high valued men want women who are positively, who will help them to make right decisions, right choices. So you yourself, if your values are not correct, you cannot extend those values. You can only pretend for a while. So your personality counts because your personality is your identity that you can never change. If you are not a kind of a person, you can never be. You have to start working on that personality trait. Wanting to do good, wanting to be good, wanting to improve and progress in life, thereby being noticed by a high valued man. The fact that you see your colleagues marrying and high valued men in the society doesn't mean it's by juju or it's by some other means. No, they noticed them, they studied them, they loved what they got, and they went in for it. You can have the same marriage as well. So my dear sister,
thank you so much.
This is what we have for you.
I am telling you.
It is well with you. God bless you.
You will be married when the time is there. And I pray you get married to very great men of God.
Amen.
Great men of God are also high class men. People in finance, people in leadership, people in big organizations, politicians. You are the wives our politicians need. You are the wives they need. So if you are not up to the qualities we have mentioned here, how are you married to high class men? You only destroy them. You make them worse than you even met them, and that is not what we want. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. As always, if you love this content, kindly share, like, and comment, and don't forget to like our YouTube channel. follow us on Facebook and help the family to grow. Bye.
Bye.